I am sure sports. You know me there, from coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me no know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crap of players. We are good enough. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment. Let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices. Add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
All right. Good afternoon. Let's bring in the microphone. How are you doing out there? This is I Am Sure Sports, and I am your host, Manningsman. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is doing fine. Welcome to the show. Greetings to you. Greetings. Hope you're having a good day. You understand me? We say, bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name, and forget not all his benefits. Yeah, man, God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. Amen. Can I get an amen? Hallelujah. Can I get a praise the Lord? Anybody have a testimony of the goodness of the Lord? All my life, the song says, all my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am taking, I live in the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after. It's running after me. Yeah. Way. Come on, put your hands together. Yeah. Some of you didn't know that man is a big singer. I know right now you're saying that the next concert I have, I'm going to invite Man to become, the gospel concert, the leading act. Because he has a wonderful voice. I know how it is. Well, You have to talk to the booking agency. This video is powered by Prestige Finance, lending a helping hand when you need it the most. And Trick Nick. Yeah, understand me. Go check them out for all your catering need in the Brampton area. Go and check out Trick Nick Catering. You can also support them by buying their jerk, spices, and sauces on Amazon. Yeah. And they also have a takeout restaurant in the Brampton area as well. You know how it is. All right. Hope everybody doing well. Marvin Ferron. Welcome. Marvin Ferron. You know that this person here, Marvin Ferron, you know. Marvin Ferron. Do you have any Ferron that works that works with the municipal corporation? I know a Ferron that works there, you know. All right. Hey, people. Hey, somebody just delete Omar following comment. We are called Zinger. You think man a sandwich a Burger King boss, man? Man a singer, what kind of Zinger you talk about? Zinger, they are Burger King. Big up Marvin Ferron. Live 11 Radio. Pastor Dane. Drew Ross, AK Drew Fortes. Producer. Bassy. Bassy. Understand the 6-string bass them man the play. Joe Ross, aka Joe Fortis. Me tell her Joe Fortis. Me need in a Jamaica, you know. You need to come to Jamaica, make a run a worship workshop so you can talk to the people them about the musical dynamics. You understand me? Daniel Smith. Yeah, man. Blessings to you, my brother. Ricardo Baggio, the one and only. You understand me? You understand me? Big up yourself, you know. Man of the law over there in Canada. How your son doing, my boss? Hope everything is doing well. Yo, TY, Tyrone. Yo, a long time I not see you know. Oh, geez. Big up yourself. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing fine. Triple E. Yeah. Bless up yourself. Cornwall College, we say. You understand me? Triple E that. All right. Who is this? None other than Mr. Grant Spen himself. You understand me? The good one, the family man. Jason. No. Jason, you see that thing about Cranky? No, man, me can't go do song with a man when name Cranky. He must go change his name to Lively. He must go change the channel name to Lively with Cranky. He cannot make Cranky live. It must be Lively with Cranky. No. It can't work at all. Yo, I understand it. Shavard Beard, mess up yourself. Mr. United, up and running. Dr. Hero, we're in Brampton. Is the takeout. Management versus Midnight Cowboy. No, boss. Me, Marietta Hall. No, be the wash your hall, be out, boss. I did shirt, boss. Oh, sir. What is that going down here? Man is man. Nothing can stop Jamaica Cafe. Go World Cup. Yeah, man. I can't see though. Brando, easy. If I said no, all right, Nitro. Oh, you remove the 6 to 9. Yeah, all right. Mess up yourself. The man said, actually, you know that KFC is Jamaica national restaurant, people. I think like the most popular restaurant in Jamaica is actually KFC for real, you know. I think of KFC. I think people buy KFC more than them buy more KFC sold than gas. The two things that I think are sold the most in Jamaica is bread and KFC. You agree, people? Oh, Clarendon College, Triple E, Clarendon College. Really? Oh. Hey, Warren. Warren Webster, watch yourself, you know. Fitzroy Grizzly, can't tell me nothing. Trelawney. Warren, call in and sing a song. Me, I tell you, say, you can't, my bad man. Just give me a song. Give me a gospel song. Sing it. No joke. Jason Guna TV. People check out Jason Guna TV. Yo, the man have some good content out there. Good content. Oh yeah, you know that true. So between KFC and patties, which one sell the most? You know, that is a good question. Are patties so? Yeah, I think patties probably. You know, it's true. Who said that? Patty, Warren Webster. You know what? I think patties sell more than KFC indeed. That is good. Patty, maybe patty, bread, and then KFC. All right. Freestyle Friday. See it, you know, it kick off. You want to say, give him a topic. I'm a freestyle easily. All right. Live 11 radio. See the number running there? So before we even get into the content. Oh, Nitro is saying that Patty only compete up to 11. KFC's all day and all night. Hey, who's... No, hey, Live 11 radio. You... Yo, sometimes they comment here make me have to laugh. Hey, Jason Guna, delete your comment. Delete your comment, Jason Guna. You delete your own comment, boss. We don't think about of your status should be put in that. You understand me? Yeah, delete it, boss. Delete it, boss. All right. But I think patties are very expensive, you know. But the other day, my son said want to cheese patty. Around 600 and something Jamaican dollars. So my point is, I was saying to him, why you just don't buy food? Why you don't just buy food? Because 2 patties in Jamaica is around 6 cheese patty. Because it's just beef patty and them slide in the sliced cheese inside it. So it's $600. And you don't get no juice with it. Yeah. But I think no, man. All right, here's what we need to check, because I believe that there are more KFCs in Jamaica than juicy patties are thing there. Cause juicy patties is a cause tasty patty is not all over, you know. Juicy patty is the place. But do you know you have more KFCs than juicy patties? Check it out. So I believe more KFC is sold. Patty shop no normally full up, man. Patty shop no full up. Patty shop no full, you know. A KFC full. I've never seen an empty KFC yet. I mean, during operational hours, obviously. Freestyle Friday. So here is it, Freestyle Friday. The man said pick a topic. So when you call in DJ Dean, Carnif, you said that we export patties. We export patties. True, but KFC already they are foreign. It's just that it tastes different from the Jamaican KFC. All right, so people, let me see if we get in. Hold on, what going on, sir? Hello. Hold on, we just have DJ Dean calling, you know, we're not really, hold on, we connect up the phone line, because pick the topic, you know, people. Pick the topic, you know. DJ Dean said, any topic you pick, him can freestyle on it. So we are trying to connect up now so we can have him on the show. So Tyrone now, respect Tyrone for the super chat, but me still vexing, you know, because I say, you're in Jamaica, you're there the game, and you never heal man. You know if you do that, man. No, man. Listen, I don't know people. I realize that patty shops are not patty expensive. I don't know what is in the chicken, but every time I look in a KFC, the lines are long. The drive-throughs are long. Yeah, we're not going to discuss patty shop. We're just talking about patties. Leave the patty shop argument for our next time. All right, we're not talking about patty shop business. We're talking about patties. All right. Big up man like Mark. Heading back to Dallas. We spend some time out here with his son, you know, after the camp. Yeah, man. Young Louis, big up. All right. No, man, I'll call you right now, DJ Dean. People, give me a topic for DJ Dean. DJ Dean, want you do a song about KFC or patty? Or patty? Hello?
Greetings.
Greetings, Pastor DJ Dean. So, your Freestyle Friday, want you drop freestyle about patty or about KFC? Or you can give them on them a God song?
Patty.
Patty?
Ready.
Yeah.
You don't know Jamaican like patty. From long time, from Starfish and Aki. We love the patty because we don't go to the quarry. Right now, we talk about the Freestyle Friday. Patty drop in a run, a patty shop. Everybody don't know, say patty hot. When you eat all the patty, you have to wash that. You have to add a little juice to wash down that patty. You know, we're ready on the spot. Me have to go because me have a meeting in a 3 minutes on that. Later on, me have to touch on that. But you're Jamaican, what? National pot. Ready on that. Anybody like patty, you know, say them flap. We export patty in a dozen pan the shop. Export patty in a dozen pan the block. Export with that cheese, aki, beef, patty, callaloo patty, any kind of patty, you know, say them got it. Jamaican know all over the world for the patty. You know, say Jamaicans love patty. Patty. Anyhow. God, man, you have to jump on the meeting.
All right, man. The man said that song about patty, it was very trashy. That was it. Big up yourself, DJ G. Yo. Listen, me think the man will come and say, me, Pamela, Patsy, and Pam take a Pathfinder, go Portmore. You ready? Yeah. Me, Pamela, Pam, and Patsy take a Pathfinder, go Portmore. We stop a taste the patty and we buy a couple patty. We start eat the patty and the Pathfinder drop in our patty hole and the whole of the patty splash up and pam. You know what, Jesus? Yo, me no know, man. You know I hear that again? Eh? Me, Pamela, Pam, and Patsy take a Pathfinder, go Portmore. We stop at the tasty patty and we buy 2 patty. We start eat the patties and then the Pathfinder drop in our patty hole and the whole of the patty splash up and pam. Oh yeah! Yo! All right. Yeah. Anyway, listen, freestyle. Where Warren Webster, I'm gonna write the song. Warren Webster, you ball out today, you're gonna write the song. Call in and bust your tune. But them look how punchline there. Wait, Chris Wayne, not gonna work. We need more than a punchline, man. Drop a tune. Oh my God, it is fun. Yes, indeed. All right, some people. Couple of questions I want us to discuss today, right? What lies ahead for Jamaica in terms of the football at the senior level? And then, will we qualify for the World Cup given where we are at the timeline between, the exit of the coach, getting a new coach, and the games that are supposed to be played? Of course, before that, we have Nations League in September. That is the window right after the beginning of the Premier League, the first window, where Jamaica will play 2 games in the first window. The first game will be a home game against Cuba on the 6th, right? I think it's a Friday. And then I think on the Monday, Friday, Saturday, the Monday, somewhere there, let me see if I can get it. The Jamaican team will travel to play Honduras away, all right? After that, the next window that the Jamaican team will have will be the October window. So we play Cuba on the 6th at the National Stadium, 6th of September. And then on the 10th, which is a Tuesday, we go to Honduras to play Honduras. Then we play Nicaragua on the 10th of October in Nicaragua before hosting Honduras in Jamaica. All right. Of course, how it is that you win, you are through to the next round. And if you win your zone, I believe you qualify because you are in Group A. You basically qualify for the quarterfinals of the Nations League. You remember we played Canada in the quarterfinals before advancing to the semifinals, where we met up with we played USA, right? And Panama played Mexico. And you know how that is. We finished third. So yeah, but the big picture is, while we want to do well in this with a new coach, it is to do well and qualify for the World Cup. Is there enough time for all of this, right? Yeah, is there enough time? And what do we need to do? All right. I want you to call in, and even if you have some criticism, what are the key steps? What are the key steps for you in terms of 3 steps, practical steps that needs to be implemented, action steps that needs to be implemented right now to secure Jamaica's qualifying for the 2026 World Cup? All right, that's number one. The second thing that we want to speak to, for those of you calling, you have to call in on the WhatsApp line. All right. The second thing we want to speak about is, I want to say this. I've skipped over the under 20 because I have no confidence whatsoever that this team is adequately prepared, correctly selected to win a game. That's me. All right. I remember that one of the teams that did well was a team where we had like Kanaya and Dex and all of those guys. I don't know what happened in the process, but all I know is that somehow whatever was happening, I was not aware of a lot of the information, maybe because I'm a role with the senior team. And so I was unable to help because I just got the information that would have helped like a day and a half ago. So I could not do anything. If I had the information I had now, more players, I would have personally come out and asked people to help and get these players to Jamaica like we did the last time. It is unfortunate that this is happening at this level. And therefore, I hold no confidence that the team is going to do well. We are bringing a group of amateur players. You can look at the US roster, and we are going up against professional players. While I'm a Jamaican, and I wish Jamaica all the best, I am not optimistic that this team is going to advance. So I got some information that I've been asked not to share publicly and out of respect for the person. But Jason Guna will talk. Right? That's what I'm saying, Nitro. I just came back from the Copa, and I am still shocked as to how, like, at least a next 7 player never got a look in. I'm not a coach, so I cannot say that they are good enough, except I believe at the level that they are playing, I believe that an opportunity should have been presented to them. I cannot answer as to why one player was in under 23 and can't make the. I honestly can't answer because I'm just coming into this information. All right. So let me also say this. I'm going to talk to the people out there who have good intentions They want to help the football. But a lot of times what happens is that the first time most of us got involved and made an impact, it was with some under 20 players. And at that time, most of the people on social media, the vloggers, since that time, many of the relationships have deteriorated. The respect has been lost. All right? So, here's what happened. At that point, the space was not as big as it is, as controversial as it is. And we got players like Dexter, Delano Splat. All of them were not Tyler Roberts, Luke Badley Morgan. All of these guys were in there. All of them were not selected, but they were at least in the mix, and some we have seen moved on. I don't know why the people who are involved in terms of on social media, I think we're forming different individual groups, and it seems sometimes like everyone wants to get the glory at the end. So there is not enough working together. So a lot of people did not know what was happening with the under 20 players, availability and process. It was being kept secret for whatever reason, I don't know. So like a person like me, I was not aware of many of this stuff until like I said, I am saying, when I look at the team, I'm saying that, but this looked like the same team basically that went down to Trinidad and played the friendlies. Where are the players? Where are the other players? So, what I want to ask the coach and Mr. Speed, if you're listening, I want to ask you, who led the process of the selection of the squad? And if they fail to win a game in the first round, who should we? What I want to know, what the people want to know, because people are calling me and I'm saying that I can't help you. Mr. Speed, so this is what they're asking you. If this team fails to win a game in this round, who should be held accountable? For what and why? Now, if this team advance, I figure that some people will get some glory. So if it fails, who are the people? That is the only question. Like I said, I am not privy to everything that may have transpired because I wasn't here. So, Bala TV saying that he washed his hands of it. No, bad with bad, Gaza. What did the manager say in the article? I don't know. That's what I'm saying, that somebody just said, Mannings, we need your intervention. But by the time I got the information, yeah. So what I'm saying is that because I'm just coming in. Oh, Mr. Speed said he doesn't know about the team selection. All right. I didn't see the article. Where is the article? Bad with bad, Gaza. Because I need to get more information, because I need to know what happened. I know of one player that will be in a Premier League team next season that has Jamaican passport. Did somebody look at him? Mannings, remember Sunday evening at 6? Sunday evening. Sunday evening at 6. Bam Sports. Come, I understand. Google a heading on what the manager said about no overseas players. Let me see okay. Let me see. So Google on what the manager said about no overseas players. All right, let me type that in. What the manager said. Before the man just send the article and say the man. Sunday. I didn't do any interview Sunday. Did I? I didn't do an interview Sunday. Sunday? I didn't do any interview Sunday, man. Sunday I didn't have any light. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, look, lad, you fooled me up with the brother. Easy now, man. Oh, I have got. He's yeah, but just I realize. What the U20 manager. What the U20 manager. Hold on, let me see. U20 manager. Somebody just sent me the article, man. Said about overseas players. All right, we have Bam Sports TV. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports. Good afternoon. How you doing, man?
Yeah, good afternoon, mornings. I'm good. Good afternoon to your listeners. So there's no article, mornings.
Oh.
There's no article. It's another vlogger did a video. There's no article.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
there's no article.
It is a vlogger who was giving his opinion.
Yes.
Lord mercy.
Yes. There's no article. There's no. So nobody look for the article. There's no article.
May I tell you, some of the people.
Yeah, me know you never figure it out, man. It's he was in a video.
Oh, the man saying yes, there is an article.
Where? Oh well, I don't know if the article. Man, there could be no such article, brother, about manager don't want to overseas play another 20 team, brother. But which manager would say that? Even if they believe that. But as me say, me know JT was in a video based on some information he got from people who were, I guess, involved in the process of recruiting overseas players.
Yes. And
I think he was alluding to the fact that, persons from the organization, specifically the manager, and you think he called Mr. Speed on that day too, with some complaints about the manager not wanting overseas players and stuff like that. But I don't know. I never heard him say the manager from an article.
Oh, the manager in terms of not the coach, because the coach is Jerome Waite. Is a team manager.
No, the manager.
Oh.
Yes.
But there are players from overseas. So did the manager say they don't want any
but
overseas?
I'm assuming the players that he was alluding to were not there. Because they were talking about some list. So it was a lot of things. So they were saying that there's a list of players, which is them called the January list, that was originally sent up for the first set of qualifiers. And then there were some other players who I think they said should have gotten documents or did have documents, get documents after that first qualifier, whose names were supposed to be added to this list. And
right, because some players, I know some players who got documentation like in March, in April, and in May. So that other players would be referring to those players who get documentation after.
And I think they were really saying that there were some players who got their citizenship, never got their passport, but those persons could have been. Well, this is what they are saying. They are saying that once the person them have them citizenship, you can register them again,
And the
and then when the
provisional.
competition time comes,
And the
yeah, and the provisional,
Ross.
and then when the next time come now, by them time, they would have get them Jamaican passport, and then they will be good.
Yeah, because there was a
But-
case where you had Rafael Morrison. Rafael Morrison had something like that in 2019 in the pandemic. Is 2019 or 2020? One of the pandemic
Yeah, I think it's 2020.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's what they were saying. So that's what JP was going to show. So he was saying the information he got was that those players who he assumed are better players were not placed on the provisional list. Therefore, they were not eligible for selection for the team.
All right.
No.
So there is an article. Ballers TV just sent me an article, right? And the heading of the article is, it says, wait, not waiting up, but the person named Jerome Wait, right? Wait wants European clubs to release U20 players earlier. This article is dated June the 13th. Huh?
Okay.
Which is today. Is it? No, June. Yeah. Sorry. June.
No, that's 1 month ago.
1 month ago. It says, right, under 20 Reggae Boys head coach Jerome Wait wants European club to release overseas talent for a camp ahead of the CONCACAF under 20 championship for next month. According to it, whose team just returned from a jaunt in Mexico ahead of the championship in that country, there are difficulties with getting the European clubs to release players who ideally he would want in the camp at least 2 weeks before the July 19th to August 4th tournament. We'd love to get the boys from Europe in. However, some of their clubs wouldn't want to release them to go through our preparation as they are going through their various preseason preparation, which they don't want their players to miss. We are trying our best to see if they can work with us to allow these boys to be together for at least two to 3 weeks leading up to the qualifiers, said Wade. The young Reggae Boys on Tuesday returned from a 2-match assignment in Mexico where they lost 6-2 to the hosts and 2-0 to Guatemala. According to Wade, while some players acquitted themselves well, it was tough for the majority of the squad to play under the conditions. It was in spurts, good performances. Based on the high altitude, the concentration would not be continuous. The more you play, the intensity increases. But I think overall, some players acquitted themselves fairly well, and we tried to encourage them to push themselves. It wasn't easy and was pretty much difficult. Despite losing both games, the veteran coach said he took some positives from the assignment. There's a lot of positive as it relates to the physical, technical, and tactical areas. There's always room for improvement, and the mental toughness will have to improve going forward. These are practice games for the boys to showcase their talent, and it wasn't the strongest under-20 national team, said Wade. That is the article. So he's saying that he wanted the players, but the clubs would not release them to come to a camp.
Yeah, because I don't think that camp would fall in the FIFA window.
Yeah, but are the clubs on holiday like?
No man, but some clubs start by pre-season at tough time. The better under 50 players will probably be involved in pre-season initially until other players come back or them decide to loan them out or stuff. So that's how it is.
Okay, so the assumption is that after the Mexico game, these players were in their preseason and the clubs didn't want to release them. Whoa. Okay.
No man, not after. No man. After, but yeah, but what I'm saying is, even although the Mexico trip that they had the other day was, I guess, probably not in preseason, but the club don't have an obligation to release the players. So I guess that's why he was saying he wants to work with them, because it's more of a asking for them to be, receptive to your demands. But they wouldn't have any obligation, and probably the clubs is saying, we're going to have a hectic preseason. The players are going to be involved in it, so we need them to rest. And that's important too. So maybe
so what I want to know is that were there you have to mute Brian because you're relaxing on the beach, so because you're relaxing on the beach, all the wind and the wave, Yeah. What I want to know is that were requests is made for the players to come and the players were not released, or it is an assumption that they were not going to be released. That's what I want to know. Were the players requested and they were not released by the clubs because they are saying it is not a FIFA window? That's what I because,
but money,
because if that is the case, because if that is the case, if that is the case, then the players will need to know that it is not that the coach didn't call them, it is that the club didn't release them. Because this is not saying that they actually sent for the players to be released and they said no. Go ahead. Like the breeze blow the phone out of Brian's hand.
I'm saying if the coaches, if the
All right. All right. So I just got someone just highlighted a part. It says some of their clubs wouldn't want to release. Oh, this is Brian. Brian called on a different phone. I know Brian. Yeah, man, a Bluetooth. Brian, you cannot, if you call on that phone, Brian, it's not going to go through. You understand me? Call back on the original phone, man. Some of their clubs wouldn't want to release them to go. Some of their clubs wouldn't want to release them to go. Some of their clubs wouldn't want to. So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't sound like, this sound like it's an assumption. It's an assumption that, all right, let's not reach out to them because their clubs would not release them. Because the word wouldn't is used, and this is an actual quote from the coach. I don't know if it's a no, Jace, I don't get anything. I don't get any document from the manager with the manager's comment. What I just got is the Gleaner article that I just read. But so Texter, it says some of the clubs wouldn't. To me, that don't sound like the players were, a letter was sent and the club said no. It sounds to me like, listen, these guys are in preseason. The clubs are not going to release them, so we're not going to bother invite. That's how it sounds. Bam Sports TV just run off of the line, so sure. All right, let's see if we have any more comments. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, Andre. so Cranky says, I don't know. I don't follow under 20 football, but how can getting 6 be a good performance? You understand me? So yeah, so I don't know. So I don't know. All right, so listen, I appreciate people having their opinion, but I want to focus on facts. So far out trucking, I need to see something that suggests that. And Winston, right? There are to if we're saying they don't want any overseas player, there are overseas players in it. That's what I'm saying. There are overseas players. if you look at the squad, they are overseas players. What I am saying is that they are way better players. So what happened? Because they are overseas players, but there are a lot of other better players. Well, in my estimation, and I'm given the league level that they play at, that's my opinion. All right. What happened to Kobe? So Jason, I feel like this is a, I don't know, but this because remember, it looked like there was a selection issue with Kobe from John Wall time, not the new coach. Because if you remember, he was stripped of the captaincy and benched from that time. So if anybody listening that has any information based on facts, let me know. Yeah. Let me know. So I want to skip over there because I don't have. Yeah. Big up Gunners boss, just joining the chat. Brown Bear, big up yourself. All right. So I want to skip over because that's why I said that I need the people with information don't want to speak. So what we are left with is a lot of speculations and assumptions. So here's what I think. All right. Again, people, you can call in and give your thoughts and your opinion, because man is not always right, and I don't know everything. I don't purport to be the one who is full of all knowledge and has all information. I'm here to learn and to listen and to understand and to seek the truth and then speak the truth. So let me talk about what I know. I think that what is happening with our under 17 is what needs to happen with all our other youth teams. These under 17s have been coming together in different formats from last year, from in 2023. They are going to be doing stuff in this year, 2024, and they don't play until in 2025, which means that these guys would have had some level of preparation for almost 2 years. To me, this under 17 is on the right path for success. And this must be replicated in the under 20s and the under 15. I don't hear any contentions about the amount of players from the Americas in the team, from Canada and the USA. And there are players, at least one player from out of England. There was one who was all the way in Spain. And all of them have been coming together with some quality ones from here. Players also who have migrated from Jamaica in the recent years to go overseas. This is what we want to see with the under 20s. While it is a little bit difficult in terms of them being released from clubs and all of that, but if you have enough windows over a 4-year period, 3-year period of a time to be looking at the talent. So I think the module being implemented in the under 17 is what we need to have consistent in the other teams. Now, if you ask me about under 20 qualifying and under 17 qualifying, straight off the bat, I'm telling you this. Where I stand is I don't see how. I don't see how this under 20 team goes forward from this group that they're in. I don't see that happening. If it happens, listen, I will lift my hands and say, people, I got it wrong and I underestimated the players. I do not believe that we have enough quality or preparation in this team. However, with the under 17, though it's not even close to the competition, I have this confidence that with the work that they're putting in, they will qualify for the under 17 World Cup. In fact, I'll be disappointed if they don't. All right, so people, here's the thing now. The show, we need some likes. All right, it is Super Friday. All right, so let me remind you, on Super Friday, it's just 1 day a week that we say to people, we push it more than any other day for you to like the video, subscribe to the video, to share the content. All right, 3 things. So go ahead and do that right now, and then we continue. The other thing that we ask you to do is also to support the channel. Give a super sticker or a super chat. All right, bam. Let me just say this again. If you're a Mannings School past student, you need to call the Mannings School and make a donation for the rebuilding effort. I call in all the Mannings students. You see, you as well, you know who are talking. You're watching right now in your office. You know that I'm talking to you. Know that I know that you are watching the show. You never go to Mannings, but you know your parents and your kids go to Mannings. You need to contribute to. Yeah, contribute to the school. All right. I'm not knocking them hard. I'm not knocking them hard in a Dukeland. All I'm saying is, like Jason said, that the people who are according to them. So what is happening is that there are people who say they have information, but they say they cannot say it publicly, but they are giving their side of the story privately. And when they give those side of those story privately, somehow it gets to the other people. So a lot of people are saying, this is what happened, this is what happened, this is what was done. But because they're just hearing some private stories that cannot be shared publicly for scrutiny. You understand me? And I think we need some clarity on this. What really transpired? Were the players invited on this? The clubs did not release them? Who selected the 21 players for this competition? Who? The names are submitted when? 1 month before the start of the competition, which means that they would have been submitted on the 19th of June, which means that any player who had a Jamaican passport before the 19th of June could have been on the final list. Yeah, I see. That's what I'm telling you, Jason. The thing is that even if the under 17 thing, it doesn't work. I think people feel like they know everything that is happening with the under 17. They've seen them play, they've seen them prepare, they see players from all over in it. So you don't hear people complaining. This is it. So even if when the team is selected, you don't see a lot of diaspora players on it, I think people will be okay because they would have been saying these guys have been working together for a long while and they must have had time to select who was the best. When you don't even give people to be an opportunity to be on the field, you're going to create a cloud of suspicion about the decision. That's all I'm saying. Make the thing transparent and open. I agree with your Jason Guna TV. Before the game, This is a very good question, you know. And I want to ask you the same question too. This is a very big question. Very, very, very big question before the game. Who is ultimately, come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Big question, don't it? Mr. Speedy, if you're listening. Mr. Speedy, if you're listening. Who is ultimately responsible for player development in Jamaica? And from what age to what age? Well, what I know is that they just implemented the talent development person. I think you have this player. He's from Guadeloupe. I think he's a part of the talent development. No, I think that now is where it's at. I think prior to that it was all over the place. Now it is systematic, and they have this Avery is his name. Avery is his name. He's the person in charge of the talent development right now, and that is why they have the scout, which would include Lee Craft, Letman, and Paul Maxwell and others, to bring them through from that early age. So now they have that, and we can say that's where it is. But the same thing I want to ask you, who is responsible for talent development, player development in Trinidad, and from what age to what age is it? Maybe we can learn something from what is happening in Trinidad. So why don't you just, Andre, I'd love for you to be able to tell us that right now. All right. Sports Prophecy TV says, Manage, you don't know the truth about the U20. The U20. Let the people who were supposed to get the players' document explain what happened. Or you're going to put players' name. Oh, are you going to put players' name in a squad without passport? Without passport. All right. So that is what I'm saying. What I am saying is that the persons who ultimately has the information may be talking privately, but they're not talking publicly. So nobody don't know. So that's what I'm saying. You don't know what to believe, except this. I know that I am disappointed given the information that I got a day and a half ago. I am saying that, boy, just by the clubs that these players play at, they should be at least have been given an opportunity to run up and down. That's it. All right, I have a next question here. This is from Leighton. He says, Manins, I agree with you on the camps and prep for the U20s. I think we also need an integrated U23. All right, I soon come back. I soon read that, right? Sports, TSM, good. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports, good.
Yeah, man, it's JT, man, from Sports Prophecy.
Oh, it's JT. Okay.
Yeah,
so what is
it? That's my...
Oh. So what is
okay,
it?
That's
what?
A sports agency.
So you have I didn't know you run a sports agency.
Yeah, man.
I will give you a quick interview, you know, man. So talk to us about what is the name of the sports agency and what are its core functions.
Okay, so sports agency, TSM Sports Group is in collaboration with Symbolic Outlier in the United Kingdom as well. So we facilitate player transfers and consulting, but we're taking a different route as far as including AI technology. We are also working with some individuals from Microsoft in Sweden and from the United States to match players with teams based on statistics, their needs, and etc. The website explains a lot of that. So we just signed our first player, Emmanuel. He was the top scorer for the European U15 competition a few years ago. Unfortunately, didn't kick on. He's now 18, so we're trying to get him ready. But I call you to get down to business, man, is fun with the U20, right?
Okay. So TSM is not business.
Yeah, but you know that the business haven't started to really turn over properly yet. So you know, we're just in the initial stage.
All right, yeah, man. All right, go ahead now. Get down to business and talk to me, because you know just back. I tried to get as much intro. Yeah.
Yes. So my name's man, the U20, right? I respect what the JFF does and everybody involved, and I didn't really want to get involved, but when the transition was made from John Wall, I knew that there was going to be a breakdown as far as players transitioning into the new team and the new head coach and stuff like that. So I said, let me get involved. And so the kids who John Wall, who had probably had scouted, would didn't get left behind, right? I contacted Devon Porter, Ian Campbell. They were some of the people who were working alongside John Wall, right? Also got those Ian Campbell in a meeting with someone from the JFF, so we could explain to them and say, guys, this is what is happening. These are some of the players. At least make sure these guys get a fair chance. All right. The individual from the JFF said, okay, sure. You guys are working on the documentations. When will it be ready? Will it be ready by such and such a time? This was related to the management that it would be ready by a certain amount of time. Come along now, close to the time when the squad's supposed to be selected and stuff, I start reaching out to these two individuals. I said, guys, did you do your part? Because me know say the JFF will get the blame. So I say, guys, did you do your part? Where are this? They had it was a lot of secrecy. Jamaica is top secret stuff, you know. It's known stuff. It's like Jamaica is the most top secret football team in the whole world when it comes to players recruitment and who are going to play. It's CIA stuff. Well, they didn't want to tell me who are the players, etc. Where are we in the process? Where are we in the process? They couldn't explain. So that I think the players, they said, the last thing I heard that the players were waiting on their passport from Pika. No, I'm not afraid to blame the JFF when it comes on to any with certain things. But I like to make sure I know who is doing what, man is man.
Yeah.
Would you put 10 players named in a squad who hasn't already gotten their passport in their hands? Let's say the players don't get their passport. How does that work?
If I would put them in a squad,
in the final 20.
That's a serious risk to take. It depends though on when I'm doing the squad. So the question is, when was that squad selected? Cause that is it.
Yeah, but there was a big blunder happened with the manager, you know, Miss Lumsden, or what's her name, whatever her name is. She turned in the old squad, actually, the 60-man squad of the old players, which none of these names of these players were currently being scouted, so they couldn't be added anyways. So the JFA failed in that regard as well.
Oh, so you're saying that there was a provisional list that was there before. Yes. So when these new players came on, the provisional list is the original provisional list was sent, and a new.
Yes. Yeah, the new list wasn't updated, and when I tried to contact Jerome Waite, I heard that Jerome Waite don't even know how to use computer.
No,
so we know that.
No. Who tell her that, man? Who said that the man? Come on, man. The man is a. No, man. The man is a whole. The man is a. Listen, the man is a Woolmerian high graduate, you know, man. Come on, the man is a graduate from Woolmers and went to university, you know.
Computer wasn't kicking off them days. They like that, man.
Eh? No, but the man get him university degree. Man have a degree and graduated honors, man. How come him graduated honors and him don't have no and him don't have, and him can't use computer?
Man, I can give a lot of people
All
who
right.
graduated in that era iPhone 15 and they struggle to turn it on.
iPhone different from computer, boss.
Well,
Probably,
we ever keep it simple.
probably with a fit struggle to turn on all them iPhone Pro business right now. But go ahead still. I understand the point you're
Yeah,
making, yeah.
yeah. So he wasn't, and that's what I was worried about when John Wall got removed from the position. John Wall is more of your modern type of coach who is more plugged in, he's hands-on, and he's looking at data. That's not Jerome Waite. Jerome Waite is more from the dinosauric era.
So here's what I'm asking you. When John Wall and the GFF parted way in that capacity, seeing that he was working on these other persons that you mentioned, the Ian and the Devon, couldn't John Wall be a part of the meeting with Jerome Waite to work on that transition? Because you said he had a meeting with a representative from the GFF. I'm just thinking, like, because you make a valid point, which is if you have 20 players, are you going to put 10 players on it? Not sure if they're going to get the passport. Because then you're going to left with 11 players. But that squad was not named. The 21 was not named until the 19th of June. And based on the passport Yeah. People, I am back. Oh my lord. I don't know, man. Back in 5 minutes. Thank you. People, I am back. Are you hearing me? I can hear. Yeah, yo. The battery died. I didn't know and the thing takes so long to reboot. You understand me? I I need to delete some of them things here off the computer. But people, this is when I don't do the super stickers and the super chat. That's what happened. System just get messed up. The computer likes the computer likes to see super chat and super sticker. But JT, sorry about that. Please, you can call back and finish up. Yeah, finish up what you were saying. Yeah. You understand me? So please. Yep. Call back and finish up. But we have Andre, who is online. Well, he's in the studio with us. Long time. Hey, listen. Let me just say, you're muted.
It's it's not that long. How you doing?
I am doing good now, but I have some. You and I are going to have a serious battle after JT finish, you know.
Yeah, well, well, I that's why I'm here because there's rules in boxing. Everything has rules, and in boxing, if you hit somebody under the belt, then there's a consequence.
All right.
Right? Okay. So I want to know why you're trying to misbehave.
All right. But we have JT who is back online. So sorry about that. My apologies to all of you who are listening, and thank you for those who stayed while we were offline. We are back online now. But continue, JT. With so I think the question I was asking is why wasn't there a meeting with when that representative from the JFF? You said Ian and you arranged that meeting. Very good thought. Why wasn't John Wall also invited to be a part of that meeting to help with the transition, seeing that the new coach would be there so he could help to shed light on the process? Because I am thinking, but go ahead and explain. I think you were here.
Yeah. So what I was told, man, is that when John Wall left, this was sent by individuals in the JFF. When John Wall left, he turned over all the data for the team, the youth team that he compiled. And since I knew he was working with Ian and them, I said, let me connect Ian with someone from the JFF, and then they can just kick on from there and carry on. Right? What I would love here, management, is for Ian and Devon Porter to explain everything that went on, because I think sometimes I'm just not gonna sign up for beating the JFF all the time when things are not explained correctly. I think the JFF gets 50% of the blame here by having. I think the U20 manager is she's incompetent. I think she should be removed, but that's not my call. A lot of people would disagree with me. I heard that she's well protected. So she made a blunder. And she turned in a squad where it was the OT. I think a position like that, management, should be held by someone who understands football. A manager for your youth team should understand football. I don't think it should just be based on your skills as a manager, because it entails development. So I just don't think it's just the JFF, because I was even thinking about it. Could it have been a conspiracy by individuals locally who wanted an entire local team to make sure those players' names were left off that provisional squad? So that is still up in the air as well.
So what I want to know is that, did the person that you guys from the JFF that you met with, did that person actually speak to the manager to say, listen, I met with these guys, there are some names that you do not have, right?
I think that person connected Ian with the manager, not the man. Well, the manager, I think the manager is not talking to anybody.
Okay, I think we need to probably I don't know if Ian want to ventilate this publicly, but maybe you can have a private. But because this is the issue I'm having because
No, I'm having an issue with that, man. Is when they do this privately, the JFF gets the blame for everything publicly.
okay,
You get what I said?
yeah, because if it is shared privately and it cannot be said publicly, then people have the information to come and talk, but the source of the information not explaining. I don't know, but like I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I was really brought on in the last minute after the squad, so I couldn't do anything at the point when I got the information, except I think, given the names that I saw, I am thinking like, and the teams that they play for, I am saying to myself, I'd rather these players came, even if fans had to come together and get the tickets for them to come and train, like was done in a previous U20, and we are told that they were not good enough, than to not have an opportunity at all and weren't included. And that to me is a big problem. Like at least give them the opportunity to showcase their talent. And if you want to look beyond past them, then I'm fine with that, you know. But there should be no circumstance where they never got the opportunity, having passports, to play. So if we knew that players were trying to get passport and the squad is not being sent in, the final squad is not being sent in until the 19th, it is also possible that if you're sending a provisional squad of 60, you could have allotted 10 of those spaces for those passports, because you already know that you get 50 of your choices anyway. So even if those 10 don't get the passport within the 50, you should be able to find 20.
Yeah. And I'm not lying. Listen, I remember one time I was on your show and I learned something there. You did something when Papa was the manager, and you said something about the squad, and I see that the people on YouTube get spin off. And I realized that when you have information from squad and certain things, YouTube get wild. What that made me start to think, I was like, this tells me that information is needed, but it's not dispersed in a certain way where the people them feel comfortable, like they're getting the truth. It's like a hide and seek thing.
Yeah.
So I said to myself, I need to start going straight to the source. Anything I want to know these days, man, is one I tell you straight up. I graduate. When I know chattings with people on YouTube, I just call the people that are the JFF and ask what I need to know. I'm not in no argument with people on comment section. And we jump on a call with these people. So I know what I'm talking about is exactly what we spoke about. And what I'm saying is I want to know from like a Devon Porter then, what's their goal going forward when they don't want to come out and speak? Is this hide and seek thing with recruitment and the JFF? Just come out and explain to the people and say, guys, listen, we were doing this. It turned out that at Pika, the process got slowed down. We got the players to this phase and the communication broke down. But when they stay in the background and they leave things for interpretation on YouTube, the JFF is failing again. And I'm not giving the JFF, I'm not bigging up the JFF, but I think right now we're in a critical phase where we need to get a head coach for our national team. JT is not going to be signing up to a beat down JFF right now. We need to get a coach. That's why I'm not doing no U20 and JFF, this person, if we get fired. No, it's not really the time, in my opinion, to do that. I think we should focus on getting a coach. The local guys who are playing in the under 20, I don't think it's the best team, but I'm going to support them. But people, I remember Manisman, when you got the job, I called in on your show and I said, Manisman, what is your role? What role are you playing? I'm going to play because I know how the space is, and including myself, I don't want to be on YouTube clotting you. It's something we know you want to do. I'd like to know who play what role. And now it's coming back now. The U20, they're going to just say the JFF did this, the JFF. No, the JFF gets some of the blame, but it's 50-50. It's part of some of the people who had to do with getting stuff across the line, and Pika as well. So maybe Pika gets, and I don't know how the Pika thing work. Management, how does Pika work? Like, what's going on there? There's no cannot be any collaboration with the sports minister. Like, what's this Pika?
What I know, no, what I know with Pika, this has been my experience, is that when all the requisite documents are present, the process goes very fast. Whenever there is a delay, it is because something is not, let me just put it mildly, the documents are not as accurate as they should be, and something is not that is not supposed to be done would have to be done to expedite it. But once the documents are good, where I think the JFF can step in is that when you have high profile players,